to another jewelry making video brought to you by keepsakecrafts.net. Today I'm going to show you how to make a ring using just a bead and a bit of wire. To make this ring, all you need is a single large bead. This is a 12 millimeter Pave bead, anywhere from 12, 14, 16 millimeters, somewhere in that vicinity. Something that's a focal, a feature, find one that you love, and 20 gauge wire. And you could certainly use sterling silver wire or anything. Dead soft is good, helps you with the wrapping. And then for tools, you need wire cutters. Flat nose pliers are very helpful, and chain nose pliers, and a ring mandrel. I have a metal one here, but you can just use a plastic one. The first thing you'll need to do is cut a 4-foot piece of your wire and fold it in half. And then right where that fold is, take flat nose pliers and make a more square bend. This is where your bead is going to sit. And then just slide your bead onto the wire and all the way down to that spot. And if you might have to unbend it and pop it on there. There we go. And then the wires should bend down from the bead, just like that. Next, place it on your mandrel at the size that you want. And hold the bead with the thumb of your non-dominant hand, and then wrap the wire around the mandrel twice, one going clockwise and the other going counterclockwise. And it wants to spring all over the place, and that's okay. So what you should end up with are 4 wraps around the mandrel. And then you can go ahead and slide it off. And then you want to tuck each piece of wire back through the ring just once. Make sure that you don't let this wire kink, but keep a nice smooth loop. And then grab it with your pliers and give it a tug so that that's nice and tight right there. And repeat on the other side. And since you wrapped it the other way, you'll be coming through from the opposite direction. Pop it through, grab it with pliers, give it a tug. And next I'm going to bend one of these out of the way. It's springy, kind of gets in the way. And I'm going to wrap one of these wires around the base of the bead. And this one's going clockwise, and so you just keep going, and I'm going to try to mostly cover the holes of the bead. And you just keep wrapping until you have just a couple inches, 2 inches left. Bend that wire out of the way and take the other one and wrap in the opposite direction. So that was clockwise, so this one I'll do counterclockwise. Again, until there's just a couple inches of wire left. And now for the final step is just to take this short end, wrap it back through your ring, use your pliers to pull nice and tight on that wire, and do some nice closely spaced wraps right at the side of your ring. Repeat on the other side. And then tuck in that end and make sure that it's tucked in, and if you need to file it, do so. You certainly don't want it to be sharp on somebody's skin. And you want the wire end to be on the outside of the ring so that it won't scratch on your skin, but it should still be tucked in nicely and neatly. And then the final step is to slide it back onto your mandrel, and you'll have to work it down a bit And this will tighten up everything really nice, and then you can bring it down to the size that you need. And there you have it, as easy as that. So here's another look at the ring that we made today. It seriously took me longer to choose the bead than it did to actually make the ring. So it's a project I would encourage you to try. I will admit I first made a practice one, kind of made a mess of it, but I used inexpensive wire to practice. What a great last minute gift, or a great project to make last minute to go with an outfit. Have fun and experiment with some beautiful beads and wire wrapping. Thank you so much for watching Keepsake Crafts videos. Up on the screen are 2 more videos you might enjoy watching. Please be sure to click like if you like this video, click subscribe so you don't miss any more, and go visit my blog, keepsakecrafts.net, where I have lots more jewelry making and sewing and crafting ideas and inspiration. Happy creating. Bye-bye.